Hey, Elise.
Hey, SB.
Are you getting sick of dwarves yet?
Nope. I love dwarves.
Okay, well that kind of killed that bit. All right, so
You,
we're gonna play Caverna again. What is this? Episode 8?
I think so.
We're most of the way through this thing. Do you feel like now you have a handle on it?
No.
I asked you this every episode. I feel
No,
like.
I don't.
Okay.
I still feel like I suck at this game. No, because I do. I'm bad at the game still, and I don't feel like. No, that's not true. I was gonna say I don't feel like I've come up with a good strategy. I think beer parlor is really good.
I agree.
What are you doing?
Just providing some visual entertainment while we talk. Listen, they've seen all the cards. They've seen all the boards.
Uh-huh.
We got nothing new to offer.
You could start generating stuff, like in Tabletop Simulator, if you want.
What do you...
We could shoot stuff out of the tiny cannon.
Oh, we could shoot stuff out of the tiny cannon while we talk. That's a good idea.
Yeah.
We'll set that up for next time.
Anyway, so I do feel like this beer parlor strategy is really good, but it's not just a hit on its own. So.
Beer parlor.
Jeez. You're distracting me. I can't.
Don't look at my screen.
I can't help it. I can see it out of the corner of my eye.
Don't screen cheat during Caverna. What's wrong with you?
I don't know. I just feel like I still am not so great at the game. What about you?
I have too many ideas. If anything, I feel like I could definitely improve. I was looking at the Board Game Geek session reports, and I see people scoring over 100, and I want to be one of those people.
Yeah.
But I don't actually read their strategies because I don't, I'm doing my thing right now. I'm trying to learn through doing rather than through learning. So I have about 6 ideas for strategies this game, and they are definitely mutually exclusive. I haven't decided what I'm going to do. I'm hoping that I come to some kind of decision before the first move, and that I don't try to do an audible 3 moves into the game like I did with that boar thing and just ruin everything.
Yeah, don't do that. That seems to not work out.
It did not work.
I have a strategy. I've thought it through for, like the few minutes that I had before we started recording, which is to say, I haven't planned the whole thing through. So we'll see how it goes. I don't know.
Well, we'll see how it goes. Oh, that's how it goes.
Oh.
How it goes is I'm the guy.
You are
I'm the dwarf guy. Oh no, the weight of the decisions.
See? You should have come up with a strategy.
I should have come up with a strategy. You got me there. No, I have some ideas. So,
Let's just hope our strategies don't overlap.
I mean, if it happens, it happens.
I'll fight you. I will, and I'll win.
So I'm trying to figure one thing out, and I feel comfortable talking about this because you know this. I said this already. I'm a little torn between trying the thing I'm thinking of 100%, and trying to modulate it a little bit so that I can do an early big weapon like I had last game, because I felt like that was really, really powerful. Mm-hmm. What is loading?
I'm sorry.
Oh,
I was trying to move these bags.
Okay.
And there's boards in them.
Yeah, you pulled something out of one of the bags. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm a little nervous when we loaded up Tabletop Simulator to start this session. I had some weird technical issues. I was a little afraid they were returning.
Hey, sometime we should play with these other boards.
Those other boards are for... Oh, you mean the night version of the home board?
Yeah, what's that about?
It just looks different. It's identical mechanically. So in case you want to play Caverna Nights, it's much more stylish.
Yeah, but then you cover it up with light tiles, so it kind of looks
Yeah,
the
it's
same
going to look
anyway.
terrible.
That's kind of
It would be one thing if there were dark versions of the forest tiles, so it could be like your cave is illuminated, because of course it is, but it's still night outside, but...
There's just too much stuff near me. I need to make more room. Okay,
yeah, because you can't ever put stuff back in the bags. You have to accumulate a huge pile of garbage. So, we got ore mine construction up early. That makes me want to try to get a big weapon again. But the other strategy I'm thinking of might require me to build several early rooms. A lot of rooms quickly, a lot of cheap rooms. And I can't do both, because if I'm trying to do the one thing, I need to take excavation with the 2 rooms face up, the 2 caverns. I don't know what the right thing to do is.
You're gonna have to choose one of them.
I think I'm gonna try heading for the weapon again, the same way I did last time. And I mean, at this point, you know what I'm doing. I'm not gonna try to fake you out here.
Okay. I'm taking supplies.
I think that's totally reasonable. Here's the question. Do I now take drift mining? Do I just, like, really get on this as fast as possible? Man, maybe I do. It feels a little silly. But also, I'm thinking about it. I'm like, is that how I did it last time? I actually don't remember.
No idea.
Okay, I'm gonna do it. Let's also take... If I take drift mining now, though... Let me think. What are the odds that you take first player and then take drift mining? Because it'll have more stone on it if I wait. And so maybe what I want to do right now instead is, like, sustenance. It's not so different to do it the other way, but, like, the sustenance play lets me build out a little bit. I'm also going to need some resources. Actually, maybe this is wrong and dumb, but I'm going to take clearing. Because I think I'm going to need one...
Drop it down.
I think I'm going to need one wood for the thing I'm doing.
Oh my god.
And this is definitely, I think, at this moment, the best way to get one wood.
Okay. You get food. Good job.
You gotta calm down, man. Take it easy on me.
Because...
You know I got that brain thing. Where my brain is bad. I got that bad brain.
Okay.
Hey, Elise, you like bad brains?
No. I like good brains. I'm taking drift mining.
You don't even know what bad brains is. Okay, well, I mean, that was a risk I took. I've been punished for my hubris once again.
But to screw up my whole preparations here.
Oh yeah? You don't have to. I doubt I stepped on your clearing.
No, like, that was the thing. I was going to take either evacuation or drift mining as part of my plan, because I figured, who's going to take both of them in the first turn? That doesn't make any sense.
Oh, so that's why you were trying to get me to put the thing down. I see.
Well, no, you had to make a decision. I was going to work around it if I had to, but you...
I see what you're doing. You're over here manipulating the...
No, I'm not.
You're fiddling with the probabilities.
It was your decision.
It was my decision. You sound like a matchstick, man, Elise.
What?
I never take it from them. They give it to me. I know how people like you operate. Sheep farming.
Ships.
Ships is up.
Ship, hooray.
True story.
Oh, you laughed at that. That was weird. Why would you laugh at that?
No, you're right. That is weird. Why would I laugh at that? I'm going to take excavation again, I guess. My clever gambit has not worked out. This is good, though. Strategy collision is good. One of the things that is a little bit of a bummer about how much two-player stuff we play is that we don't end up with a lot of things being contentious, especially in like these later Rosenbergs have a lot more room for people to strategize within them.
Yeah. Oh, man. Okay. How am I going to do this? Okay. I'm going to do housework.
Okay.
Hello, dog. I have a dog.
I'd be lying if I said I was surprised.
Then I'm going to build blacksmith.
And by blacksmith, do you mean?
I mean blacksmith.
Okay.
What are you doing?
Nothing.
What are you doing?
Nothing. I wouldn't worry
Are you
about
misbehaving?
Oh, I see what you're doing. I see what you're doing. You're trying to get big weapon strats.
Nope. Well, sort of, but no.
You are, you huge liar. I'm going to construct an ore mine.
Okay.
At least I feel like I've been to this place before. But I liked it last time I was here.
Yeah, see? Well.
What's up with you? What do you got?
Okay.
Dwarf's upside down.
What? How can it be upside down?
Pretty easily.
I don't think there's a difference there.
The wood grain is different on the different sides.
Oh.
Check it out. Here it's like this way. It's like whoosh. But on this side it's more like whoosh.
Yeah?
Yep. Did you make your decision yet? I'm buying time over here.
starting player.
You know that thing I just did? That's called professionalism.
Yeah? Is it?
It could be. Somebody feasibly might call it that. Oh yeah, see, look at this. You're gonna big weapon.
Give me this.
You're gonna big weapon before me. At least you're doing it. You're figuring it out. Oh, I forgot to take my 2 food from covering up the 2 food thing in my cave. That's like pretty important because otherwise I'm going to starve.
Food. And this is round 3, so we get a ruby.
Yep, and obviously it is blacksmithing, and there will be a real harvest at the end of this turn. Prepare your dwarves.
Okay.
Well, you're definitely making my life a little bit more difficult.
Blacksmithing.
Yeah.
And I get a discount of 2.
Yep, so this, that's what this does. So a level 7 weapon immediately. It's not bad.
Yep.
But you've put yourself in a position where you don't actually get to use the potential of building furnishing a cabin.
That's the unfortunate part.
What are you thinking, man?
I'm thinking that...
Hey, Lisa, I got an idea.
What?
Why don't you just reduce both of our scores?
Wow, you are being a jerk. A royal jerk.
You love me. What are you getting? What are you getting?
I don't know. I'm sad now. Made me sad. Okay, I'm gonna get 2 ore and a stone and a wood.
Okay.
Yeah. 2 ore. Stone.
This is exactly the kind of indecision that gets me yelled at.
Yeah, but I don't do
you're
it
able to chain
over and over
weapons
and over.
pretty effectively. Being nice to me, even when I'm being mean to you for no reason.
Oh, okay.
These are the rules. Okay. Well, you've definitely changed my plays.
I was hoping that you would go for a different strategy other than the big weapon strategy because I'm not exactly going for the same strategy, but of course my
There's
strategy
collision.
obviously uses weapons, so...
Yeah. I think I'm going to do housework.
Okay.
So I will get a dog for my field. And I'm going to pay 1 wood for a stone carver. I believe is the right... Yeah, stone carver. So I immediately gain 2 stone, and then I get a discount of 1 stone whenever I use stone to build stuff.
Okay.
It's the stone version of the thing that you took. I guess, technically, this is probably best over here. You know, always be thinking about that state parlor. I don't think I'm going to make use of state parlor very well this game, but let's leave ourselves the opportunity at least. All right, go ahead.
Okay. I'm going to play drift mining.
Okay. And I am, at this point, going to take ore mining, which will be 6 ore for me. I might be a little slow on this 4th dwarf here. It's not where I wanted to end up.
4th dwarf. 4th dwarf.
4th dwarf. Okay, harvest time.
Yep.
Unfortunately, just eating for me.
Me too.
I was trying to figure out a way to get a sheep breed going there. I could take the pair of sheep off sheep farming, and I would have been able to have a breed, but I didn't have the resources to do any of the other stuff. And, like, in particular, I'm thinking about pastures.
Mm-hmm.
So obviously... Whoa. Little physics issue there. And so I just decided it felt not efficient enough to do. But I don't know. Maybe I should have, because, you know, animals look good and are better than they look, right? That's what we figured.
Yep.
All right, what's up, Elise?
That's a good question. Should I build my second weapon? Now.
You could. Well, it would be a level 4.
Yeah. I'm going to, actually. Blacksmithing.
Okay.
Level 4 weapon. Actually, I'm not going to put it on there, because one of them I'm going to do is all weapons +1. And then I'm also going to get a wood. And... 2 more ore? No. A wood and another stone. So wood, stone, all weapons +1.
Okay. Yeah, that sucks.
Plop. Okay.
So I need resources. I need to be working toward my next dwarf while I wait for you to stop blocking me on blacksmithing. Unfortunately, I have the equivalent of 5 stone, which is the wrong amount of stone to have. So I need to get a bunch of wood, but I also need to get more stone.
Yes.
Well, I guess I'm going to take logging.
Well, that is unfortunate.
Oh, poor you. You can't have literally absolutely everything.
I can't.
This is where all the wood is, man. I'm going to have to build stuff because you have disabled my adventuring.
All right. Plan B, I guess. In effect. Or mine construction.
Okay.
And then I'm going to do... I'm going to furnish a cavern. I'll do that first then.
Okay.
Where did it go? Yep. I'm going to build Peaceful Cave.
Ah, I see.
Yes. Now you see.
That's interesting. That's an interesting idea.
It's worth a shot. I don't know. We'll see how it goes.
Just eat your ore with a...
Oh, I didn't even build my ore mine. I felt like something was missing.
I think that's probably a pretty good strategy.
We'll see. I don't know.
You're just eating... Every time you take the blacksmith action, you're effectively producing 2 food, in addition to turning as much ore into food as you would like.
Yeah. It's worth a shot.
Yeah.
And then, what else? I get one more thing, huh? Maybe I should put a donkey in here? Oh, I can go up to 9. Oh. I think I'll put a donkey in there.
Okay.
Donkey.
Well, I do have to deal with the food situation. I'm gonna have to eat in a second here. So, what is the best way to generate the food I want? I guess probably sustenance, right? Sustenance more than covers
has a lot
me.
right now.
It gives me more room for building pastures.
It's looking pretty tasty right now.
Yeah, I don't think I can pass on sustenance here. Because I have resources to like start doing pasture and sheep stuff. So I'm gonna take this like this and get the boar. You can go live inside.
Okay. I'm gonna trade my level 6 weapon.
Oh, right now, okay.
Well, I gotta eat.
Fair enough, yeah.
I don't have food.
I'm so used to you just having tons of food. I actually haven't been looking over here. You haven't really made food. You know, you can,
Yeah, I know. I don't know why I did it like that
Okay.
time. But I did. It is what it is. Okay.
Alright, so I ate my 2 food. I'm down to 2.
Oh, I gotta eat. I also have to eat 2. 2 food.
And we got ruin mine construction right away.
Okay.
Which means donkeys are late this game.
Donkeys are late. I can see how donkeys would be late.
Do you think that's like a habitual thing?
Yes.
Which animal do you think is most consistently late?
Turtles.
Turtles.
Tortoises.
I think that is probably pretty... I got them already.
You got them?
Yeah. I think that's pretty stereotypy. I think that's probably... If a turtle
They're
heard you say
slow.
that...
Have you ever watched one move?
If a turtle heard you say that, I'm just saying, I think they would be upset.
Well, there's no
I bet turtles aren't late very often because they're so sensitive to the stereotype that they make sure they get places on time. You know who's probably late? Birds. All birds. They get just about anywhere, just about any time they want. But they're so distractible.
That's true.
Also, if a bird's alarm clock goes off, the bird doesn't, like, get out of bed. It just starts screaming at the alarm clock because it's like, oh man, loud noises. That's exciting.
It's true.
I love loud noises.
All right. Man. Now I gotta make some decisions here.
You do indeed. I just have, like, really awkward amounts of resources over here. The thing I was going to do got all derailed, and if I had realized that you were going to block me out on weapons, I could have audibled better, but I wasn't paying enough attention to the possibility.
I'm playing evacuation.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll do it like this, I guess.
And I'm not going to get Dwarf 3 until, like, turn 100. Also, that space is named Excavation.
What did I say?
Evacuation, a couple of times, actually.
Huh. I don't think I was doing that before when we were playing.
Yeah,
Weird.
I don't know.
I don't know. Okay.
Okay, so I need to come up with a strategy here. Well, so I'm short a couple of things. A couple of things that I need. We're about to have a harvest, so I would love to have some sheep during harvest time.
Yeah.
Also, I just need to have more food than I currently have. I kind of think the answer to this is playing supplies.
Okay.
Oh, is that right, though? The thing is, I want a blacksmith, and while you don't have the ability to craft any weapons right now, you still might just play blacksmithing because you have a level 10.
I do have the ability. Oh, no, because I played
you
that
don't.
guy.
Your dwarf is already
Never mind.
used. So I'm wondering if I should just make a play... Is there any way to make a play that lets me actually make a dwarf this turn anyway? Because there might not be.
I don't know.
And I'm a little bit short, believe it or not, on building materials. It didn't quite get to where I was hoping to get to. This sucks. This is tough.
Well, I don't know. I don't have any advice.
I'm gonna play supplies at the risk of that being really dumb. I mean, I guess if I need food, I could just eat the boar. Because that's all the food I need, because I'm a total dwarf production failure. But I think I'm going to play supplies right now.
Okay.
Which maybe seems strange, but I have a reason. So, 2 money and food and wood, stone, ore.
Okay.
And if you play blacksmithing, I will just deal. It wouldn't be the end of the world.
Okay. I should have known what I was doing, but
You should have.
well,
I'm over here all concerned about what you're planning. It makes me look foolish if it turns out you weren't.
I've just been kind of going back and forth on some things here. So I think what I'm going to do is clearing.
Okay.
I need wood. And I need space open
Yeah.
for things.
Yeah, that first field tile is pretty important.
And then I get food from it, so that's good.
Okay, well, obviously I'm going to play blacksmithing then.
Yep.
So let's spend 8 ore. Get that level 8 weapon. And I'm going to take a wood and then furnish a cavern action.
Okay.
I'm not sure what else I'm taking. Hold on, let me do those, because I know that those are happening. So I take a wood, and then I spend 8 wood and 5 stone with a 1 stone discount to get the couple's dwelling.
Okay.
Which I'll put here. So that's all of my building resources. And then I could get something to make it so that I don't have to worry about food so much. I don't benefit from taking a boar because I have nowhere for an extra boar to go. So I could take an extra boar, but it wouldn't do anything.
Yeah.
I could take a vegetable just to eat it.
It's a possibility.
I could take... And whatever I take, it's got to be food, or I'm going to end up eating this boar. So, like, which of those things is actually even good? Which of those is best? I think the answer is I take +1 all weapons to hurry my weapon to 10, and I just eat the boar.
Okay.
Because a level 10 weapon's pretty alright.
Yeah.
Alright, so I'm just going to go turn this boar into 2 food right now.
I'm going to take my dwarves back.
Okay.
That's what I'm going to do.
I mean, I guess there was a more efficient way to do that, where I just put food in the bag, because I really need to take it over here. But yeah, another uneventful harvest, where I just eat 4 food.
I eat 4 food as well. Uneventful.
I feel like I let myself get really slowed down here. Okay, there will be no harvest at the end of this turn.
Okay, that's good.
And I have not set myself up for victory here.
You should get setting yourself up for victory.
Thank you, that's very good advice. I had not considered that I might want to win the game. But you're right.
You might want to win the game.
You're right, I might want to win the game. So what's up, Elise?
So no harvest this turn, huh?
No harvest this turn, no harvest at all.
Well. I maybe did things in an order that I am not happy about.
Okay.
I'm going to do ruby mining.
Yeah, that seems sensible.
It's just, I like shiny rubies.
Okay. I'm gonna family life. Probably not a great big surprise to you.
Yep.
And I'm upset with myself for taking so long to get to it.
Okay. I mean, here's the thing, right? Like,
okay,
also it's Wish for Children, but
yeah, sorry.
I also am not there yet, so stop talking like that because I feel bad too.
Yeah, sorry, that's a good point.
Don't be a jerk.
I wished for children so hard that now there is one. I just went into a room and wished all by myself.
It's pretty amazing, really. It's pretty amazing. I'm going to do blacksmithing.
Okay.
I'm going to furnish a cavern because I want a dwelling. So I'm going to take... What do I have here? 1, 2, 3, 4.
Ooh, I just realized I need to look something up. I don't know how 2 game elements interact, and it might actually be relevant. I wasn't thinking about this when I started my strategy, but I have happened upon a thing.
Okay, I'm going to take a wood first, and I'm going to use that wood to help build my dwelling.
Okay.
So I'm going to do the mixed dwelling. So 5 wood.
Yep, and 4 of your stones.
And 4 stone.
So that's wood and furnish.
Yep. And then what else do I want? I'm at level 10, huh? There's not a lot going on here.
There's a ton of great stuff at level 10.
I could get a cow. I don't need a cow yet, though.
That's true. I mean, if you're gonna accumulate some animals for breeding purposes.
I could get donkey though.
Oh yeah.
I already have one donkey.
Yeah, and you do have room for a pair of donkeys to breed into a third
I'll
donkey.
get another donkey.
Okay. I was gonna say, if you're gonna accumulate animals for breeding purposes, cows are good animals to do that for, but you do already have donkeys. So. All right, and then I am going to hesitate.
Okay.
I'm sure you'll be surprised to hear
that sounds about right.
that I'm not sure 100% what I want to do. I'm pretty sure that the answer is logging, but I'm wobbling back and forth on it. I think I want to take logging.
Okay.
And then as my expedition reward, do the build a cheap pasture thing.
Okay.
Right, I have this big space. Yeah. Okay, so I'm going to spend 2 of my wood on a large pasture. Which is on the back of the ore mine? Yeah. Get out from under there, dog. Whoa.
Yeah, dog.
Camera got a little intense there. That was some
dog.
high action Bad Boys 2 stuff that just happened.
Yeah, dog.
And then my weapon levels up.
Okay.
So what I was looking up, by the way, is whether this reward here, the build a dwelling for cheap, counts as actually furnishing a cavern, whether it's the cost is reduced by the stone carver, and it turns out it is.
Oh, that's good.
So that's a neat little interaction that I did not intentionally plan on.
So when you use this action, can you build any kind of dwelling? No, you just...
Sorry, what?
Well, this action here,
No, it is specific. The one dwelling that it shows, the one that costs 4 wood and 3 stone, and is named dwelling.
Okay.
All right, so get your dwarves back. Lucky us, no harvest.
No harvest. Wait, I wanted the mixed dwelling. I picked up the wrong dwelling.
Oh yeah, you definitely paid for the mixed dwelling.
Yeah. I was like, hey, wait a minute.
Okay, let's see. It is in fact ore delivery, not family life.
Okay.
And there will be a harvest at the end of this turn.
All right, good to know.
That complicates things somewhat for me.
Or stone.
I was kind of hoping we'd get lucky and it would just be 1 food per dwarf. Now I have to actually figure out how to eat.
Okay. I'm going to do blacksmithing.
Okay.
Wait.
Okay. I will wait.
Maybe not. Hold on.
All right.
Hold on a second. We gotta harvest this turn.
Yeah.
And I have some animals. And I have this much food. And I have some rubies. So maybe I don't actually have to do that yet. I think I'm gonna start with wishing for no, because that's not contentious. Yes, it is.
I have a dwelling space.
I'm just gonna do it. Yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna wish for some children.
If you had not done that, I would absolutely have done it and I was gonna just figure out the food later, basically.
Okay. Well.
Yeah, I'm
doing it.
In my opinion, objectively correct for you to have done that. All right, I'm gonna play sheep farming.
Okay.
I'm not going to spend wood on a pasture, but I will take a stable at a discount of 1 stone. And since stables cost 1 stone, that is a free stable.
Nice. Good job. All right.
Well, I guess I'm set on food now.
There's certain things I need right now that I don't have, like wood and stone. And probably some ore would be
all
good.
of the building materials.
Like everything.
I mean, you have some rubies.
Yeah, but...
So what do I need? I need to have 6 food here in order to not have to eat any animals. That's doable.
What's my plan?
That's your plan?
Yeah.
Well, I can say with some confidence that it looks like there's no risk of failure.
Whee. I'm gonna take ore mining.
Okay. Yeah, it's just like potentially a lot of food for you.
Yeah. Just make sure I have food set up for.
All right, I
future
think I take
times.
starting player because this is exactly the amount of food that I need to not have to eat any of my sheep right now. And then also 2 ore.
Yep.
Obviously, I would like to build another weapon at some point.
Go for it.
This. And then, with my level 11 dwarf, I think I'm going blacksmithing.
Okay.
So as my rewards, I take... Oh, you know what, though?
I don't.
Excavation's right there. That's pretty attractive.
Is it?
I could really use some more rooms. Like, I'm about to run out of space to build stuff. Maybe I should take that instead. I know how you hate it when I hem and haw, but a little unsure here.
That's okay.
So my thinking was, since I have 2 wood right now, my thinking was get a stone, do the cheap dwelling so that I have capacity for 5 dwarves, and just like really go on the family actions as soon as that's available. Plus, 2 wood, 2 stone for 4 points because it, fills a space and also is worth 3 points. It's like a pretty okay point exchange. And then, with my other thing, take, I don't know, a vegetable. This is just something I can eventually plant.
Yeah.
But maybe I should get more room for buildings. Because right now, if I take this dwelling right now, I put it right here, and thus remove any chance of a good state parlor.
I don't know.
The thing is, it really does set me up well for future plays. I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it the way I said. So I'm going to take a stone, then I'm going to spend these 2 wood and that stone on a cheapo dwelling, and I'm going to take a vegetable as my other reward.
Okay.
So this guy's weapon becomes level 12, and I get extremely discounted dwelling.
Okay.
I just clicked a button on the UI that caused me to deal
what was that? Yeah.
dwelling into another. I'm just gonna grab me another dwelling.
Yeah.
I dealt
it's
my
here.
dwelling into Yellow's hand. Okay, that's where Yellow's sitting. Yeah. All right. Well, just put that back in the stack.
All right. You done?
Yep, I am done.
Taking my dwarves.
So get dwarves back, and then harvest. I have no field phase, but I do eat 6 food, and then produce a sheep, because I have room for 1 more sheep in this pasture.
So I'm going to I'm going to eat a donkey, I guess.
If you eat a donkey, you won't get a donkey.
Oh, yeah.
Eating is before breeding.
So
Just like in real life.
I guess I could get a vegetable with a ruby.
Yeah, Ruby. Yeah, Ruby's 2 food.
Wait a minute.
What's up?
Yeah, one of them's a baby, so
Yeah, you have to pay 5.
I'll still have 1 food left over.
Yep.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. I'm gonna get back to filling up the board.
All right. At the end of this turn, we will each have to pay 1 food per dwarf, and of course, it's family life because this is the last spot that family life could have been in.
Oh, I didn't get my donkey.
You should do that.
I will once I am done filling up the top row.
Okay. So, Urgent Wish for Children is available.
Okay. Shop.
I think I'm recovering all right. I blundered real bad playing in such a way that I was not only easily blockable, but easily blockable by a strategy that was already high value. But I think I'm coming back. I will say, I did not get a lot. I'm not going to get a huge number of actions out of this 3rd dwarf, and the rest of my dwarves even less so.
You're first this time.
Me first. Okay, well, I think I'd better take blacksmithing because I don't think it'll be here if I don't do it right now. So I'm going to make a level 4 weapon. And as rewards, I'm going to take, for sure, a vegetable.
Okay.
And then also, it might be like +1 all weapons. And I'm trying to think, what else do I need? I am going to need stone and wood eventually.
Mm.
But there's a lot of stone on the board, like... I'm not too worried about the stone and wood situation. You can take a grain. I can take 2 more ore. I'm going to take a grain.
Okay.
So vegetable, grain, and +1 all weapons, I think, is what I'm doing.
Okie dokie.
So this guy becomes becomes a 6, and my other guy becomes a 13.
Okay. Well, I'm going to take drift mining.
Yep. That seems
a lot of stone.
pretty good to me. That is definitely what I was going to take if you did not take it.
Maybe like this, I guess. Lock it down.
Okay. So we're going to have to pay 1 food per dwarf. I don't actually have a lot of food. I do need to pick up some stone. Like, I gotta take excavation, probably. I don't think you'll take it, though. So maybe I could save taking excavation for later? And right now I can just take, like, sustenance again, which is getting me toward my other boar, and also place to plant more stuff. It makes me completely set on food. And you don't have space for another dwarf right now.
Not yet.
And, yeah, okay, so... I'm going to do that. I'm going to take sustenance.
Okay.
That's got me food secure.
It's kind of a shame because I was going to do that.
Take this tile and put it here.
Alright.
Well, now we're both stepping all over each other.
Yeah. I'm going to take wood gathering.
Okay. Yeah, I can see that. That's a lot of stuff. Alright. And with my other dwarf, I'm going to family life. So, get dwarf number 4, and also sow 2 vegetables and a grain.
Okay.
I wanted, obviously, to send him on a great adventure, but we gotta fill all these empty caverns, man.
So, we need to do 1 per dwarf, huh? At the end of this turn?
Yes. Yes, you'll need to eat 3. So a ruby,
Yeah.
plus the food you already have, covers it.
Yeah. I was gonna exchange it for a vegetable now, but I guess there's really no point in that.
You don't even have to make the exchange. Ruby
Yeah.
is in the 2 food exchange part of the board.
Oh, that's true. Okay. Man. Let's see. I think... Yeah.
Do you, though? I've never seen any evidence.
I'm going to do Urgent Wish for Children.
Okay.
What kind of dwelling here? I
You
got a
can
lot of
get
stuff.
cheap dwelling or dwelling that is worth points.
I think points are good.
I agree with that assessment. It's a controversial opinion, but I'm with you.
Is it?
No, it's not. That was the...
Yeah, I know. I got it after I said that.
That was the
Just
bit,
to-
at least.
Shh.
I won't. I never will.
Just... It never happened. Okay. And then I wish... And a child appears. Ta-da! Boop.
Okay, that's all of everybody's dwarves, right?
Yep.
Alright, I feel like I put a lot of effort into getting this couple's dwelling in the hopes that it would let me just really expand quickly, and I'm just at the same number of dwarves that you are.
Yeah. That happens.
This is the combat room. So, pay 1 food per dwarf at the end of the turn. Easy enough. At the end of this turn, there will be a harvest, Elise.
Okay.
And this turn is the ore trading turn. Do you feel like you have too much ore? Well, have we got a solution for you?
So now I need to do 8. So...
Yeah, it's it's getting to be a lot of food.
Wait, how much is a donkey?
Oops, I missed one here.
Donkey's only 1 food, but 2 donkeys is 3 food.
Yeah. A donkey is like 1.5 food, but you gotta round down. Because what is the meaning of half a food? Come on.
Okay, hold on. So I'm going to do 2 donkeys.
Really?
I don't have enough food, because now I have 4 guys.
Oh.
Wait. Yeah, 2. No, I do. 1 per. I'm doing 2 per in my head.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I'll just do 2 rubies.
Only 1 donkey in the ore mine. What are you doing?
Oops. Yeah. Okay.
Because that's 3 and 3. Ruby and food and stones. Okay.
Okay. It's all you.
It is indeed. So a real harvest at the end of this turn is a concern.
Is imminent.
It's a lot of food.
Yeah.
The good news is I have a lot of food.
That's good. Then you don't have to worry about it.
Okay, so I'm going to take excavation.
Okay.
I have a lot of crops coming out during the harvest, so I'll be alright, I think. I definitely need to take this as 2 actual rooms. I guess it doesn't really matter how it lays. And that's a food. Hooray! We're definitely going to need that.
I thought you said you had a lot of food. You do.
Yeah.
You're fine. Alright.
If I eat all of the crops that I take during harvest, it barely covers half of my food needs. So.
Okay, I'm taking blacksmithing, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Nope. I get a discount of 2.
Oh yeah, that's right, yeah. You actually are only allowed to spend 6.
Kinda forgot about that for a moment there.
That's pretty good.
Okay, so that's let's see. What are we gonna do? We want What do we want?
Furnishings.
When do we want them?
Soon, I hope.
Yeah, sometime. Sometime would be good.
So what are you taking, man? What are you taking?
I think I'm going to take 2 ore. I don't know.
Yeah, you put yourself on another level 8 weapon right away. That's pretty good.
Yeah, 2 ore, a stone and a wood, or no, 2 ore.
Yeah, you having some trouble?
Yeah. Man. 2 ore, stable, and all weapons +1.
Okay. That is interesting. Where are you putting the stable?
Maybe here for now.
Okay.
Doesn't matter right now. There. And all weapons +1. So this
It kind of
becomes
matters.
10.
Where you put it tells me some things.
That I don't know what I'm doing, maybe?
Maybe. I'm not going to say it's definitely not that.
I'm suggesting that it's probably that.
Okay, so you took... Sorry, you took stable +1 all weapons and what? And
2
2
ore.
ore. Right, yep. Hey, Speed, pay a little bit of attention sometime.
Yeah, why don't you?
Why don't I do that then? Why don't I just do that then? I'm going to take clearing, I think. I need wood, and I also need places to put pastures. So we'll just put this right here and get me a boar.
Okay.
He gets to live inside, and maybe he doesn't get immediately eaten. We'll see.
Oh. Okay, I'm going to do... Ah!
Wow.
I got a passenger. Donkey farming.
That's a shame. I can't say I'm shocked, but I was hoping that you would not realize.
Wait, no,
that
I'm not. I can't. I can't do the stable that I want to do. I could do a 2.
Yeah, you could put down a small pasture and also put down a stable just on a space that's not covered yet.
All right, I'm gonna get two wood back. I'll take it from my pile.
Okay.
That I'm gonna clear up in a moment. So, small one. That's a shame. I was so excited to get donkeys that I wasn't paying attention.
I mean, that space there holds 4 donkeys. And you actually still have your mixed dwelling available. It's not like you have to lose any of these.
Yeah. And then, oh yeah, I'm gonna get another stable.
Okay.
So I spend the stone and get stable, and I will put it. We'll put it there, I guess.
Okay. So I'm gonna take the wood. Am I gonna take logging? I guess I don't really. I don't super need the wood anymore, huh? I will take. I guess there's no reason to wait on this. I'm going to take furnish, dwelling, and then child.
Okay.
I'm going to make that sixth dwarf dwelling. And lo, my strategy is revealed. I was trying to do a better job of like getting the dwarves going really quickly, but
Oh yeah, I do know. Like lately, you've been saying you want to see what happens when you get to 6 because you haven't gotten to 6 yet.
I have never gotten to 6.
I did once, and it didn't. I didn't do a very good job that game. Which
so that costs 4 wood and
related.
2 stone, and also I get my 5th dwarf, but I have room for the 6th one now.
Okay. Now what? Now what do I want?
I mean, I guess I may as well build this. I don't think it matters, but... A state parlor that's only adjacent to 2 dwellings is not a very good one. I mean, it's still fine. It still gives you food when you build it. Like, it still might happen. I don't know. I don't have a strong play on that yet.
So I think I'm gonna do... Oh, crap. My plan did not take into account, like, the rules of the game.
It should.
Yeah, you would think I would do that, because that makes sense, but no. Alright, I'm going to build a ruby mine.
Okay, yeah, that seems fine.
I think. What?
It has to be in the same orientation as the ore mine?
Yes.
Okay.
Don't laugh at me. This is the way it is. Alright.
Yeah, it's just the way mines are. Everybody knows that. Alright, I've been debating about whether or not this is the right play, and I'm not 100% sure. But I think what I'm doing is, I'm just going to play Family Life.
Okay.
I'm going to sow my 1 grain and get dwarf number 6.
Okay.
And then I have 2 full rounds of 6 actions. It does mean that my feeding is a little harsh right now. I'm going to have to eat some animals, but I think I'll be okay. So, dwarf number 6, come to me.
Okay. I'm going to spend a ruby.
Okay.
To get this.
Sure, that makes sense.
And then I will do this.
Yeah, donkey strategy. Got lots of places to keep them.
Well, I don't know if it's a donkey strategy, but this is points. And
you don't know if this is a
actions.
Donkey strategy?
It's just good overall.
You just have a lot of donkeys, and then also storage room for, I don't know, what is this, 100 donkeys?
Shh. Just... No.
Just let the donkey strat wash over you.
Yeah. Alright, what can I do? I think I should probably... You get 2 actions, huh?
You do. You get 2 rewards of level 12 or lower, which is a lot of cool stuff. You could make a sewing action happen. That's not very good for you.
I could get a dwelling, but I don't know if I want to.
Yeah, so what's...
It's too late. I don't want to... I'm going to stick with 4.
Okay. What's left is the third red harvest, where we will have a normal feeding phase, and then also the third real harvest. So yeah, food is a concern. I'm definitely going to have to pay 24 food over the next 2 rounds, and I'm going to have to figure that out.
Yikes. I think I'm going to furnish... furnish a cavern and get a cow.
Okay. You're doing furnish a cavern, not the cheap dwelling, because you're not looking for more dwellings.
Yeah, correct.
Okay.
So this is going to go here. And you guys can go... You can go here. You can go here.
All right.
And then I'm going to build ore storage.
Okay. That's interesting.
Or, wait.
See, I would have thought that you were planning to use the ore for food.
I am, but
Okay,
yeah.
well then ore storage is not very good.
You know, I'm not going to do that. I think I'm actually going to build prayer chamber.
Yeah. It's not very contentious, but it is something you know you will do, so.
Yeah. 2 wood.
So 8 points as long as none of her dwarves have a weapon, and obviously she will convert all her weapons to food.
Yep.
Before the final harvest
Delicious.
at the very least. Delicious, delicious axes? Axes and shields, right?
Yep.
That's how dwarves get down.
Delicious. Yeah. This guy's got a knife, but...
Okay, so that's all dwarves played out?
I think so.
Okay, so we have a harvest coming. First we get this field phase.
And I'm going to convert this level 10 weapon into 10 food.
Okay. So I have 4 full-grown dwarves and 2 newborns, so I am on 10 food for feeding. Which is 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, I think. I'm a little... I don't know. Losing the boar is not great because obviously I'd like to have a boar when it's time for scoring. But also, the more sheep I have, the better the weaving parlor that I have to build is going to be. So I think I'm going to hold as many sheep as I can. So all this stuff gets at...
Hold on a
You
second.
know what? I'm using my admin powers deleted directly into the dwarf stomachs.
I'm actually going to eat 2 donkeys.
Okay.
Because otherwise I'm not going to have room for donkeys.
Fair.
And then I get 10 food, so...
And then breeding gets me back that sheep that I did not need to delete. I unmade a sheep. I used my godlike powers to simply undo a sheep.
Wow.
Unnecessarily. It turns out he could have just stayed in the pasture and I could have called him by a different name.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Math is so hard. Okay.
I did not watch any of that. I'm just going to assume you mathed up your food right.
I sure hope I did. Okay.
See, stuff like that makes me think that maybe I should have been paying more attention. Alright, so getting my dwarves back. Couples dwelling, normal dwelling, entry dwelling, and 6th dwelling.
Okay. And I don't think this game is going so well for me.
Well, I was a little worried about my action economy early on, but I think I'm making some of it up now.
Well,
Okay, so
that's
Ruby
good.
delivery, and this turn it is a feeding phase, skip the field or the breeding phase. Not really the time when I wanted to see that. Okay, I got these 2.
Okay.
Alright, well, I have a ton of actions, but I need a huge amount of food, and this is the one where we probably, like... You know what, I'm probably skipping breeding, because I probably have to, right?
Yeah.
I can't afford to not take 6 food.
Yeah, you need all that croppage.
Croppage?
Mm-hmm.
That's a thing you just said on purpose.
Yep. Whatever.
So I know that I'm
Don't
going
shame
to...
me. Wait a minute. Don't shame me.
Alright, I apologize.
All right.
So I know that I'm going to build a weaving parlor. Is there any reason for that not to be a thing I do this turn? Like, is there a good reason for me to wait on that? I think the answer is no. Like, the reason would be that I think I'm going to accumulate a significant number of sheep, and then build it next turn for the next harvest. But I don't think that's the case. If anything, I may have considerably fewer sheep at the end of this turn, depending on how things work out. So, I'm going to... It's probably right for me to take ore delivery, right? Though, like, ore delivery's got a ton of stuff on it.
It does?
I'm going to take ore delivery. So that's 4 stone and 6 ore due to my mine.
Okay.
I'm definitely going to neg some points if I'm not pretty careful about it, though.
I'm taking ruby mining.
Okay. That seems pretty good.
So shiny. So beautiful.
I might take ruby mine construction, actually. I was just talking about how I don't have enough stuff, but I'm going to make a play that is not directly stuff. Is that right? Is that a smart thing to do?
I don't know.
I'm going to do it. It does get me a ruby. It also gets me an extra space for donkeys, which might be relevant. But rubies are good. Versatility is good.
Versatility is good, and that is why rubies are amazing. They're always there when you need them. Oy. Blacksmithing, I guess. That's probably right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And a phantom tool.
Yeah, you get to trade. Yeah, I think this thing you're doing here seems very good. So you get to trade 6 ore for 3 cool effects, and then also 8 food at the end of the turn if you want. Or actually, 9 or 10 food because you level the weapon up. Yeah, this seems good.
All right.
I'm not paying enough attention to your game to have any inkling of how you're going to score, but I think this seems like the basis of a strategy that should be able to score very well.
Yeah, I think that if I don't score well, it's because I just screwed stuff up. Ooh. I should have did that.
Okay, well, from my perspective, It looks like your mouse is over Broom Chamber, which...
No, Builder.
Oh, okay.
I should have did that sooner. That would have helped a lot, actually.
Yeah.
Because I've been having a hard time keeping...
I mean, to a certain extent, like, ore is all this cool stuff and food, or this other thing, not both, so...
Yeah.
I think you have a tendency to try to double dip on strategies. Like stuff like taking a building that scores a resource, but then also buildings that want you to spend that resource. You gotta pick one use for your things and kind of stick to it, I think.
I don't know about that. Okay. So level 8 means...
Yeah, so what are you getting?
Oh. 2 ore. 2 coins.
Yeah, we probably don't take coins often enough, honestly.
Yeah, I don't know. 2 ore, 2 coins, and a dog? No. And a wood? And a wood. No. A stone.
A dog?
A stone.
Okay.
2 ore and 2 coins. A dog? I mean, a dog is a point. But I don't need a dog.
A dog is a point.
And they're furry and lovable.
A dog is a low effort point, which is my favorite kind of point, actually. Okay. I'm going to take now, I think, drift mining. I don't really need more stone, but I do need more coverage. Like, I don't want to neg all these points. Does it matter how I place this? I don't think so. I'll put it here.
Okay.
Maybe the ref will fail to score the negative points in the middle of the mountain because they're hard to see.
Maybe.
Look at that.
I'm going to spend this ruby to play my guys out of order.
Okay.
because I want logging. Yeah?
Yeah. I was definitely going to do something similar.
What am I going to... What is this? He's a 12.
He is a 12, so yeah, you get almost anything you want.
I should probably put down a meadow.
Yeah, that's probably true.
I don't have any meadows. Man. I'm going to put down a meadow.
Okay. Just looking at this board here. Does it seem like the adventuring space comes up last a lot?
Yes. Like
There are
every
three.
time.
There are 3 cards in the last stage, but I feel like
What am I doing?
I feel like adventuring is the last one almost every time.
Yeah. I kind of thought it was supposed to be like that.
No, it's
I
just
kind of just assumed that it was something.
yeah,
that
or
was...
trading ruby delivery and that are all in the same part of the deck.
Huh. That's really weird.
Okay, so I was going to take logging.
Sorry.
You're not sorry.
I am.
Should you be?
Maybe not, but I am.
So what do I want to do instead? Okay, I think I know what I want to do. I think I want to trade this ruby for a single tunnel and take ore mine construction
Okay.
with my level 6 guy. Right? Because that's a fair number of points. Unfortunately, I don't get any wood. But well, I could get a wood here, huh?
Yeah.
So, what are my 2 rewards? Maybe like a donkey and a wood? Yep, that's it. It's a donkey and a wood. I have plans. Who says I don't have plans? Oh, you know what? I'm scrambling here to try to assemble a breeding pair of donkeys, so I have 3 spaces to put donkeys in. But I'm not doing a breeding phase this turn. So maybe I don't need to be scrambling on that. I do still want to take the wood. I'm 100% certain on the wood. Because I need wood desperately. Logging was going to solve all my problems, and now it's not.
Oh.
And then this guy's level 6, so...
So...
Yeah, I'm working on the implications of so.
Oh.
Sorry. This guy's level 6. So, I could still maybe... I was going to say I could still maybe make a breed happen because I could take +1 all weapons, make this level 14. But there actually aren't any expedition spaces left. So, no, I cannot do that. So, in that case, maybe I might still take the donkey, actually. Just because I don't think any of this other stuff is any good.
Okay.
Yep. Oh, no, I should take a boar. That's what I should do.
Okay.
Because next turn, donkey farming is going to have 2 donkeys on it. And I don't think you'll take it. Because I think you need sheep too badly.
I'm just going to assume you're done. I'm doing sheep farming.
Yeah, I'm pretty happy with that one.
Okay.
Okay, so how many sheep are on sheep farming? 3. So, oh man, you even get to keep the breed. Look at you.
Yep.
Look at you making points.
Yeah.
Okay, and I still have 2 dwarves left. Oh, sorry, I can't. I cheated
Why?
because I forgot about this
Why would
dwarf.
you cheat?
I forgot about dwarf 6, who doesn't have a weapon
Oh.
and has to have been played before this guy.
Oh, well, okay. Too bad. That's fine. I'm also getting a cow.
Okay, all right. Yeah, I mean, you weren't going to take ore mine construction anyway. That's non-contentious. In a way, this is sort of worse for me because I played a non-contentious thing before a thing that could potentially be contentious.
Yeah.
In a way,
You
my
still
cheating
cheated.
didn't help me that much, if you know what I'm saying. I think I'm going to play ore trading with him rather than saving this ore up for a weapon. I just make food out of it. How much wood is the breeding room? The weaving parlor? Sorry, it's 2. So actually, no, he has to do something that gets wood or else I don't get my weaving parlor. Oh, that's a bummer. All the good wood... these wood actions suck. I'm glad I took wood with the other guy, though. Right? He has to take clearing, I think, because wood gathering is even worse. Let me think. What else do I need to... Well, I know I'm going to build a broom chamber eventually. So I will need one more wood at that time. But clearing is actually points. Right? Covering up spaces is important.
Mm-hmm. I have not done a great job of doing that.
Okay, and then last guy needs to furnish a cavern, and I think the only way left to do that is housework.
Okay.
Right? Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I need to furnish a cavern because I need to make the sheep room.
The cow, the sheep?
The cow, the sheep, the room. I need to make that sheep room, that weaving parlor. That needs to happen immediately. And I get a discount of 1 stone because of my carver, which is cool, but I actually have way too much stone already. And when that happens, I immediately receive 8 food.
Sounds pretty good.
You know, I'm not going to take it. We're going to remember I am banked 8 food.
Don't you have to take it?
No, because we're about to harvest and eat.
Oh. I thought you meant you, weren't.
So, this is
Except
the
for
harvest
some
where you
reason.
skip a phase.
Yep.
I'm going to be skipping the breeding phase.
I'm going to be skipping the growing phase. Harvest, I don't know, whatever.
Alright, so I'm going to harvest this stuff. And then I have 8 food, and I have to pay 12. So, do I just eat both my vegetables?
I'm exchanging this level 9 weapon for 9 food.
Fair enough. So you actually go up a food.
Yeah.
Something tells me you're going to be alright. I would love to be able to keep the vegetables for reseeding. So I have 8. I'm spending the 8 food that I got from the weaving room. I have to make 4 more food happen. I definitely want to keep the boar. I need this boar for endgame scoring. Given that my sheep are now worth 1.5 points each, it's definitely wrong to eat sheep. Yeah, I think it's right to eat the vegetables.
Okay.
I think this is the best way to do this. I can just sow more grain. It's fine. Okay, yeah. So 2 vegetables and 8 food. And then I don't breed. And finally, it's adventure! And, of course, the final harvest.
Yep.
So, how do you think you're doing at this point? Where do you reckon your score is?
I don't know. I can't tell you,
range-wise.
but I don't think I'm doing well.
I didn't take my doors back yet. Well, most of them aren't on spaces where I have to put them.
I'm sick of putting them in the dwellings because it's annoying, so I'm just gonna start... What is this? What is this about?
What?
There's a dwarf in the way.
Yeah, I just said I didn't take my doors back.
Well, take them! They're in the way.
I know you heard me say that. Elise?
I was trying to think about how well I was doing or not, because you asked me.
It's an impressive feat of multitasking that I asked of you there. I can
Oh,
understand.
shut up.
At least be nice to me.
You're not being nice to me. Where are you on filling up the board?
Done.
Well, where did you do it?
I put a ruby on. I got everything. It's like you've...
Yeah, that's why I'm asking.
That doesn't go there. We were done.
You did this?
Jeez. Maybe.
Well, I'm not taking it anyway. Whatever.
Yeah.
And I doubt you're taking it, so it doesn't matter. Okay. How do you think you're doing?
I think I'm doing alright. I'm a little concerned about how few animals I've made over the course of the game. That has, bad breeding has traditionally been associated with bad scores.
Yeah.
But it doesn't feel like I'm doing terribly. I don't know. It's hard to say.
Well, we'll find out soon. Very soon.
Okay. Get me all discombobulated.
Yeah, me all discombobulated.
So I need to make 12 food again.
Okay.
I definitely want to do at least one sow action. Just trying to figure out what are the 6 things I'm doing on my turn. Have some ore that I could ore trade, or I could try to set up weapons to take advantage of weapon storage potentially, which I know that you're not going to go for.
Mm-hmm.
Although I don't have a lot of wood to build with. That's certainly a concern. 4, 5, 6. I have 6 ore. That's awkward. 7 would be better.
Yeah.
Okay, but I can do this. Spend my 6 ore. And get a level 7 reward on the second expedition. I don't know if this is better than just going for the ore trade, because ore trading is obviously very lucrative in terms of points.
Mm-hmm.
So as my adventure here, I make a level 6 weapon.
Okay.
And then I want to get donkeys breeding this turn. But I could just take donkey farming. I'm pretty sure I have to take a wood, just because that's how desperate for wood I am.
Okay.
And then my weapon level's up to 7. And then I spend the wood to build to furnish a cavern.
Okay.
And make myself a broom chamber, because obviously this costs 1 wood and is worth 10 points.
Okay.
That seems alright.
Okay. I'm going to do... Where did it go? Ruby mine construction.
Okay.
And that gets me a ruby.
It does indeed. Okay. So I wish I had rubies. My life would be a lot easier if I had some rubies over here.
You have a lot of stone.
I sure do. So, like, stone storage and weapon storage are both great points for me, but I've put myself into the awkward position of only having 1 free space in my cave. The only ways to fill this with an empty cavern are to spend 2 rubies to do so, or to use a level 14 expedition reward. Mm-hmm. Which obviously has some problems, what with me not having any level 14 expeditions. So I kind of think I'm not, or level 14 weapons, so I kind of think I'm not going to get this filled. I could get some rubies and, like, try to make it happen. I think I probably ought to, at the very least, get some rubies. And this space is 3 rubies, while the other one is only 2.
Yep.
Also, I know that that's a blocking play, and that is part of why I did it, and I apologize.
You do... No, do not apologize.
I mean, it was the right thing to do, but it still feels kind of crummy.
It was crummy.
But I saw you build the second ruby mine, and I was like, I know she's gonna...
I'm spending 4 rubies.
Yow.
For 4 meadows.
Okay.
I need to start filling up this... I can't pick up more than 1? Okay, fine. I gotta start filling up this part of my board. And now it's trying to throw them all in my hand. What is going on with these?
You have left your hand zone on?
I don't know how to turn it off.
If you press H, the bottom part of the screen will no longer be your hand.
It still is.
Well, no, the part of the table where your hand is.
Oh, it
is
doesn't
still
really
your
matter.
hand, but pressing H will make it so that if you move stuff to the bottom of the screen, it won't try to teleport into your hand.
Okay. Boar, he can't go there. Crap. Hold on.
Yeah, wait, so hold on. You're spending 4...
4 rubies for 4 meadow tiles.
4 rubies for 4 meadow tiles. And are you getting a board by placing one of them or not?
Well, I have nowhere to put it.
Yeah, that does seem to be the case.
So I'm not.
Okay. You could take it and just convert it directly into food. Although I guess you have to you have to burn your weapon for your prayer chamber, so it doesn't actually help you.
I don't really want food.
Yeah.
Okay. And then... And then I'm spending this ruby to play my dwarves out of order.
Okay.
And I'm doing blacksmithing. One thing I am doing Spending 2 wood for a large pasture.
Okay.
Nope.
Back of the mine, the ore mine.
Yep. I always forget that. Okay. 4 points. And then...
Should spend your wood so you remember.
I already did.
Oh, okay. Well, good job then.
I already did. And then... And then what?
That's a good question.
Is there anything that will get me points over here? Not really. Oh, I can't even buy that. Well, maybe I need the writing chamber.
Do you think so? Yeah, you might. You might well neg 7.
Yeah, I'm gonna build the writing chamber.
Okay, yeah, that seems like a reasonable thing to do in your position.
Okay, so did those, and then I'm going to get my own boar by just paying for it, or by using my action.
Okay.
Okay, there we go.
Yep, and then your weapon is level 14. Not that 14 food is any better for you than 13 food.
No, that's okay.
I like this strategy, though. I think this is good.
Yeah, I think I could do better with it. I think it's got potential. We'll see.
All right, so now I need to figure out, like... It's absolutely worth it, actually, to spend 2 rubies to put down the cavern if I can fill it with anything. Because the first ruby is point neutral, because this will neg me otherwise. So... I just gotta figure out how I'm gonna get the resources to actually make the thing happen. So if I was gonna make something... Weapon storage and stone storage both require 3 wood. Is anything else reasonable as a scoring tile? State parlor, I don't actually have the 5 money, because I used my ore, so never mind. I can't make a state parlor happen. No, it's really, if I'm gonna get a scoring room for that slot, it has to be stone storage or weapon storage. So that's 3 wood and 1 ore, or 3 wood and 1 stone due to my discount. I'm on 8 stone right now. It's probably the case that the 9-point weapon storage is going to end up being at least as good as my stone storage could possibly be. Right, because there's not a lot of spaces left where I can get stone anyway. I could take stone as an expedition reward a couple of times and maybe get it as high as 10. But then I also have to spend an expedition reward getting ore so I can build the building. I think weapon storage is the way to go here. So I just need to figure out a way to make that happen.
Okay.
So that's my plan. The other thing I could still use is food, because right now I'm going to have to eat animals. It would be better if I did not have to eat animals. Obviously. So I have an extra ruby. I have 1 ruby above what it's going to take to place the cavern. Which means I could play out of order and I could just go after this right now.
You could.
Should I? Is that necessary?
I don't know.
I think it's actually pretty good. Because otherwise I could get blocked. I don't know that you benefit hugely. I guess getting wood is still valuable for you because you could use it to do pasture actions and stuff. So I think I'm going to go for it. Spend a ruby. It's got to be my big weapon, which is a shame. But I don't think there's going to be a lot of adventuring spaces open for very long. Oh no, never mind. You're out of weapons. So, you won't take ore mine construction because it does literally nothing. So maybe the play is I ruby to put my level 6 dwarf down here. Take the wood as the quest reward, take +1 all weapons. And then I can put the, make the cavern, furnish the cavern as the 2 ore mine construction rewards from my now level 15 or level 14 guy, and I get to save the rubies. That's what I do. I get to save the other 2 rubies. So I'm going to spend a ruby to play out of order, play my level 6 guy, get the 3 wood I will need for the construction, and I already have the stone, obviously. And then I take +1 all weapons as my quest reward, which upgrades these weapons meaninglessly, and this weapon very meaningfully.
Okay.
Sorry that took so long.
You're okay. Don't have a lot of great choices right now.
Well, let's see. You do have some extra ore. Do you have a plan to use this stuff?
No.
Okay, so ore trading is still good. I know that there's food on it, but you can just straight up trade 4 ore for 4 points. What else is still good for you?
I was thinking of doing donkey farming.
Yeah.
It's not the best, but it's better than...
And as far as winning the game goes, it makes it more awkward for me to get donkeys.
I think I'm just going to...
In fact, it probably means I will neg donkeys.
Donkeys!
Yeah, I think that's definitely the right play for you.
And I might as well put a stable on it.
You should put your stable...
Where?
Oh, actually, never mind. I was going to say you should put your stable on a place that doesn't have anything on it, so you don't neg that, but actually your writing chamber is almost exactly canceling your negatives, because you have all your animal types, so never mind.
Put it here. Okay, I gotta rearrange everybody. Let's see.
Okay, I'm going to play Slash and Burn, I believe. And before I do, I'm going to spend a ruby to get a vegetable.
Okay.
So then I take this and put it here. Ooh, should I spend 2 rubies for 2 vegetables? Actually, maybe I shouldn't spend a ruby for a vegetable because I'll neg food or I'll neg points from no donkeys if I do that. I actually need my rubies to be animals now. One of them has to be the cow and the other one has to be the vegetable. Or the donkey. Because I actually can't spend expedition rewards on getting animals. I already have them expended. So yeah, never mind. I don't get a vegetable. Because those animals are worth 3 points each, and getting the vegetable would only increase my points by 1, because I'm trading the ruby for it. I guess the animals are only worth 2 points in that case, but it's still more. So I do sow, though, this 1 grain. So there.
Okay.
No, wait, sorry, 2 grain. I had 2 grain. I sowed these. Yeah. And I managed to fill the forest up. That's cool.
Okay. I'm going to do this.
Okay.
2 rubies.
2 rubies.
I'm using them both immediately.
Okay, to do what?
I'm going to get a boar. So we have some boar breeding going on.
Okay, you can't
Why
have...
is he in here?
Yeah.
He's not supposed to be in there.
I mean, you're certainly not short of places to put him.
Yeah. We'll figure it out in a second. Okay, and then... Oh, he can go here.
What was your other ruby?
And then I'm going to get a cow.
Okay.
I don't know why. Cows aren't worth any more at the end.
No, I mean, every animal's a point.
Why would I get a cow?
Yeah, actually, it doesn't...
I mean, not that I need the food either.
Yeah.
But...
You should get your ruby back. You took the food back, but not the ruby.
Yeah, I'll just save the... I'm just going to save the ruby for now.
Okay.
Yeah. That's it then. That's all my guys.
Alright, so I just realized that I actually don't have space for a donkey and a cow. I have space for a donkey. So now the question is, can I make myself a spot to put down another...
I'm going to spend it for another meadow. Sorry.
Okay. Really?
Yeah, I'm going to get...
Yeah, okay.
I'll do that.
Isn't that point neutral?
Yeah, actually it is. Alright, fine.
I mean, it's not a big deal. Feel free to do it.
No, it's fine. It is. You're right.
So totally interrupted me.
I'm sorry.
I need to try to make a space for a cow. You're done, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So I need to what I need to do is make a pasture, but I don't have the wood. I can't make that happen. Which means that one of these rubies should have been a vegetable. And in fact, that's probably why I was trading a ruby for a vegetable, is because I had already done this math.
Well. You already made a plan, it sounds like. And then promptly forgot it.
Yeah, well, I do that.
I do
so, too. I don't... What is there for this non-weapon dwarf to do? We know what weapon dwarf is doing. Non-weapon dwarf needs to do something that scores points. So I have a ton of stone, but I can't make points out of the stone, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, there's no way to do that. I'm just going to end the game with 1,000,000 stone. I can always just take 3 points. There's a space on the board that is just get 3 points. I don't know that there's anything here that's worth more than that. I guess food is valuable. In the sense that I don't know where my food's coming from yet, but I'm probably going to have to eat. I guess that's what my other ruby is for, is it's just... Yeah, it should have been a vegetable, man. That was a screw up. Well, it's only going to cost me 1 point. It's not a big deal.
No.
I think taking 3 coins actually is the best thing I can do.
Okay.
Right, because over here, taking 2 coins and a food prevents me from having to eat a sheep, which is not a different number of points. Yeah, I end up eating quite a few sheep, I think.
Poor babies.
Yeah, it's a bummer. Actually, the best thing to take, actually, I guess, is sustenance. Because this is 4 food. I don't get the twin tile, but I get 3 food and a grain.
Mm-hmm.
Which is 4 sheep that I don't eat, probably, because I'm really, really low on food. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's right.
Okay.
And then Weapon Dwarf goes here, and as his rewards get a cavern tile, and then furnish a cavern. So this goes here. And then I spend 3 wood and 1 stone making weapon storage. I feel like I always build weapon storage. Maybe...
Not always, but frequently. But it's good.
It keeps being worth 9 to 12 points. It's hard to turn down. So these things get spent. Somehow I managed to unselect them rather than pick them up. Because I'm clumsy, get over there. And that's it. That's the game. So I also need to trade a ruby for a donkey to minimize my point neg. And then harvest.
I'm going to do my weapon to food.
Yep. Yeah. So
I'm just going to put the weapon over here for now.
So you don't have to worry about food.
Yeah.
Okay. I get all of this grain out of my fields. And then I have to figure out what is the most efficient way to eat here. So I'm on 3 raw food. I have 12. I have to eat 12. I definitely eat ruby. So that puts me at 5. 6, 7, 8, 9. 10. And then 2 sheep, I think. This is 3 points for 2 food. This is also 3 points for 2 food. Yeah, it doesn't actually matter which way I do this. Because the first animal of each type is worth 3 points. Okay, yeah, so this is my food. 4, 5, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And then breeding. Gets me one of those sheep back.
Okay.
Ooh.
What?
No, never mind. I was thinking that maybe, because now I have an odd number of sheep, maybe it would have been good to eat the boar instead of the sheep, but that still doesn't, like, it doesn't actually change the number of points. There's no source of food that I can use to cover the one food that I need to keep that sheep that doesn't cost me more points.
So before we score, so all of my animals fit in appropriate spaces on the board, but I'm going to move them off the board for easy identification. I've decided.
Okay. This is like this, yeah.
Oh, that's fine. Okay.
Yep, you're good. All of your animals are totally legal.
And I got the spreadsheet open, but I'm doing this to make it a little bit easier.
Okay. I'm pretty sure that I have done all the things I needed to do.
Okay.
I just end the game with 7 stone. I don't know, man. Maybe I didn't need to make the stone carver. Although, without the stone carver, I wouldn't have been able to build the couple's dwelling when I did.
Yeah, that's true. Well, I'll leave these ones on the board.
Probably the way I avoid ending up with a huge amount of extra stuff, like the way to increase my efficiency here, would have been to take excavation fewer times, get a second weapon online a little bit earlier, and then fill out my cave with tiles from rewards, maybe?
Okay.
I don't know.
Whose do you want to score first?
I do not care.
You do not care. Let's do yours first.
Okay. I need to tell you, I'm looking at this and feeling like it's not very many points.
No? You always say that. Okay. How many farm animals and dogs do you have?
7, 8, 9, 10.
Okay.
Yeah.
Missing farm animal types.
1. I'm missing cows, so that's minus 2 points for me.
Yep. Grain. 0.5 per grain.
I have 2 points of grain.
Vegetables.
0.
Rubies.
0.
Dwarves, you have 6.
Yes.
Unused spaces.
0.
That's good. Static values on tiles.
4, 14, 18, and then 28.
Bonus points.
Let's see. My weaving parlor is worth 3. My weapon storage is worth 9, and my broom chamber is worth 10. So that's 22.
Okay. Gold.
2.
Oh dear.
Yeah.
That doesn't seem right. It's 68.
I have really no pastures and very few animals.
Interesting.
This is what I was saying. You disregard my powers of observation.
Well, you always say that you're not doing well or you think you didn't do well.
I do not.
No matter what.
I do not. So. Last time I said I scored about as well as I scored, and this time also that.
You also do it often, though, and then you're wrong.
Is this... Hold on. Yeah, I have no pastures, I have no animals, is where it is. It's very... I was very focused on trying to get to...
How is this game so hard?
Get weapons and 6 dwarves. Well, I let myself get blocked really badly at the beginning of the game, and I did my best to recover, but I think it would be hard to overstate how many points I lost from you blocking me out of blacksmithing 2 turns in a row.
I'm a terrible person.
You were trying to win the game.
Yeah, but still.
It's on me. I should have either engineered a situation where that couldn't happen, or built my strategy such that I wasn't dependent on getting the weapons. It's like I got to do a lot of cooler stuff toward the end of the game, but I was taking a lot of inefficient plays to make up for things, and it's just not a good score. I just did poorly.
That's okay. We're still learning. You want to score mine?
Yes, yours is better. You have won this game for sure.
Farm animals and dogs.
You are gonna get to about half my score just on animals.
There's a menagerie over there.
5. Boy, you could have maybe laid these in a way that was countable.
Sorry.
This is 10, 15, 16, 23. 23.
Okay. Missing farm animal type is 0.
Yep.
Grain is also 0.
Yes.
Vegetables is 0.
Yep.
Rubies, I think, was 1.
Rubies is 1.
Dwarves is 4. Unused spaces.
You are -6 on spaces.
Okay. Static values on tiles.
Let's see. This is 10, 17, 20, 22, 29, 36.
36?
Yeah.
Okay. Bonus points.
8. Sorry, 14. The writing chamber is worth 6.
Okay. Gold?
You have 4 gold.
I got a 76. Also not a great score.
But a winning score.
Enough to beat you, but not the best score.
Yeah, I gotta not do strategies that include me not taking any animals.
Yeah, I mean, that's the one thing we seem to have determined, is that animals is good.
The thing about animals is that you can't build rooms out of them. So that's the problem I was having.
Yeah, that's true.
But man.
Yeah.
Man, oh man. This whole game, for me, basically came down to playing an easily blockable strategy at the beginning and just not actually... I didn't do anything of value until like turn 6 or something. It was all just setup plays. And I think that's where it is. That's where all my points went.
Well, I'm sorry I blocked you.
It's the game. You're supposed to be trying to beat
but
me.
I feel bad. Especially since now, you're saying it's really screwed things up. So
It was brutal, no doubt.
Yeah. Ugh. Well.
Man, I knew I did poorly. 68 is a little poorer than I thought, but I knew it was going to be bad.
So last game you got 95, so it's a difference of negative 27.
Last game I got 95. That doesn't sound right.
No?
No. Are you sure?
No, you're right. Why does it say 95 on my sheet? Oh, I didn't put in last game. Game 6 you got 95.
Okay.
I was one game off on my score progress.
Oh.
That's why. We got to add in the last game, game 7.
You didn't write down the last... You didn't record a thing in a spreadsheet when you had an opportunity?
No, I did, but not on the second tab.
Oh, okay, I see.
Don't... You are quick to...
I was going to say, not using a spreadsheet when you have an opportunity to use a spreadsheet is just very out of character for you.
No, it's just the second tab, sometimes I forget to fill it out. 73? 76.
I'm surprised you don't have that automated.
Oh, you're right. I probably should.
It just seems like a very you thing to do.
I know, but see, that's the thing. A lot of times at home, I don't spend as much time on spreadsheets because I'm at home. Oh, there's an anonymous cheetah looking at my spreadsheet.
That's probably me.
I know it is you, but I think it's funny that it does that. It assigns you like a random animal, and then you were the anonymous whatever.
Also, it's weird that I'm an anonymous whatever. Given that I'm I am not anonymous.
It is shared for you, so...
Well, whatever. So, yeah, this is a bad score. I did a bad. You know how sometimes you do a good? I did the other thing.
Yeah. I didn't do a great either, really. I felt
pretty bad about the speed of that third dwarf. But then the rest of them came so quickly that I thought maybe I was digging my way out. But coming up to the end of the game here, I'm looking at the number of pastures I have, and that's sort of become my shorthand for how well I'm doing.
Yeah.
This is a bad number of pastures. 1.
It feels like 6 dwarves is really hard. I don't know. I'm not sure.
I really think that it all comes down to that block at the beginning. I think that if I had gotten the weapon when I wanted to, or built my strategy in such a way that me not getting the weapon didn't mean that I was just spinning my wheels for a turn, the 6 dwarf strategy would have worked just fine. It's just I made a bad sequence at the beginning, and you stepped into it.
Well, I apologize.
Which is good. That's good play.
Well,
especially in a 2-player competitive game, any reduction of your opponent's score is effectively points for you, right? It's the same thing as you having scored those points.
Yeah, but it feels bad. I feel bad about it. It's the way it is. Oh, well. Well, we have...
I do think we learned something there.
Yeah.
I don't think that we have had a lot of games where contention over actions has had a big effect on the score so far.
That is true, actually.
So I think we learned something about the magnitude of that. In a lot of ways, this game is less brutal than Agricola. in particular, in Agricola, you can block people out of family growth and being able to eat very easily, and you can really torpedo somebody's score that way. But this, like, getting blocked there, it felt a little bit like things that happened to me in Agricola.
I gave you flashbacks?
Yeah, I had a little, oh no, the family space.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Here it wasn't the family space, but a weapon's better than a person, is what we've learned from this game. I would much rather have had an extra weapon.
SB.
Yeah.
A weapon is better than a person. No, I was doing it like you. Or maybe SB says.
I think usually the attribution goes at the
person.
end, right?
It goes wherever I want it to. A weapon is better.
Fair enough.
SB than a person. I put it in the middle.
I get a question.
Yeah.
Do you think that our scores are correlated with who goes first very much?
Oh.
I'm wondering if I do badly.
I should have been keeping track of that, but I haven't been.
Well, I mean, we do have it all on video. I'm wondering if I do badly when I go first because I can't handle the openness of the board.
Yeah, you think that's it?
I think I make some goofy, I made some goofy plays this game, some like first dwarf goofy plays, because with all of the possibilities in front of me, I just I don't know, I can't do the math or something.
I don't know. Well, I can start marking it on the sheet. I'll highlight you, and that'll mean you're first player. No, I'll do it a different way. Let's see. And then we can see. We'll see if that has anything to do with it.
It probably doesn't.
Probably not, but you know.
I'm looking for excuses because I'm embarrassed.
Why are you doing? Hey, I've done much worse than you.
But I'm not embarrassed about my score specific. I'm embarrassed about the degree to which I let myself get played out of the game. That's not good. That's not good play. That's just I was not paying attention to what you were doing, which is a thing that happens. But this time it was lethal.
Well, now you'll know for next time.
I sure will.
Yeah. So it's fine.
Here's your victory celebration.
Yay! Look at all that leftover food. Feels like a waste.
All right. Well, I think that's going to be it for us for today. Thank you guys so much for watching. Come back next time. I'm going to try doing a good job.
Me too.
And we'll see you then.
Bye-bye.